You're watching To The Point and I'm Anjana Om Kashyap. In a brazen show of anti-nationalism, Kashmiri separatist leader Mirwaiz Umar Farooq became a cheer boy for the Pakistan cricket team. This is easy. Be a parasite on India and praise Pakistan. Mirwaiz Umar Farooq, trust me, we don't exactly look forward to your tweets on an Indian victory, but we will call you out when you live here and rejoice Pak's victory.
The valley skyline lit with firecrackers on Wednesday night. Not for a festival, not for any special occasion, but as part of another anti-India agenda by Kashmiri separatists. As Pakistan beat England by 8 wickets in the Champions Trophy, separatists in the valley celebrated. The chairman of the Awami Action Committee, Mirwaiz Umar Farooq, took to Twitter and cheered for Pakistan. He also went on to wish the Pakistan team luck to win the finals, a match that Pakistan might just be playing against India. Separatists hailing Pakistan soon found backers as BDP leaders jumped to defend Mirwaiz Umar Farooq. This sent angry ripples across the country.
तो ऐसे लोगों से हम क्या उम्मीद भी कर सकते हैं जो पाकिस्तान के फेंके पे पलते हैं, लेकिन दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण बोल के हम खामोश नहीं बैठ सकते, उचित समय पर उचित कार्रवाई करेंगे।
भारत को पाकिस्तान से भय नहीं है, भारत में छुपे गद्दारों से भय है और वैसे ही गद्दारों की श्रेणी में ये अलगाववादी नेता है। इन ऐसे लोगों का स्थान जो भारत का खाए और पाकिस्तान का गाए, उसका स्थान भारत नहीं होना।
Some local terrorists in Shopian fired bullets in the air as well to celebrate Pakistan victory. Bureau Report, India Today.
We joined in the debate by spokesperson of Awami Ittihad Party, Inamul Nabi, defence analyst Colonel retired Anil Kaul and Brigadier retired B.D. Mishra and JDU State President in J&K, G.N. Shaheen. Sanju Verma joins me from the BJP and Sanjay Jha will join me from the Congress Party. I want to know Nabi first because clearly people like Mirwaiz Umar Farooq choose to be parasites in their life. They live and thrive on the Indian ecosystem and they praise Pakistan for a cricket victory. If you're going to say that this is sports and let's enjoy sports spirit, what stops him from tweeting on an Indian victory?
Yes, I will repeat that we should not indulge sports activities into politics. Now, as far as your question of tweeting pertaining to the India is concerned, let me tell you, when Modi ji came out with the thumping victory, it was Mirwaiz who first congratulated him from the Jamia Masjid Mosque with the hope that he will resolve Kashmir issue, because every breakthrough pertaining to the Kashmir issue had been
I'm talking about cricket, you've reached Modi.
So
what is your problem? I am talking about cricket, sir. Yes. You've reached Modi. What is your hurry? I am asking you a question.
My problem is
cricket.
Kashmir problem. So is yours.
No.
My problem is Kashmir problem. So is yours.
It's just a handful of people.
Yes.
The Kashmiri youth is targeting UPSC, IIT and AIMS. They don't want this poison that you are actually spreading in Kashmir,
sir. Then why you are afraid of holding plebiscite here? If it is no, then why you are
because a handful of people like you,
where you have hesitation of holding plebiscite here.
Handful of people like you are trying to vitiate the atmosphere
then you must go for
and we have to call you out. We have to call you out.
For plebiscite.
We will not ignore people like you.
If it is a question of handful people, then you must go for plebiscite. If you are so sure. If you are so sure, you are not. You know the reality. Reality is that people in Jammu and Kashmir have been celebrating the victory of Pakistan from 1947.
That be it the Indian cricket team, UPSC, IIT,
there was a match in
Kashmiri youth aspires to reach the sky. People like you are intentionally trying to pull down their dreams.
Anjana ji,
answer my question.
let me complete
Come
first.
back to my question. Don't be a coward, sir. I'm asking you
There
a
has
simple
been a match
thing.
between
What
West
stops him?
Indies-
If it's sports,
West Indies-
if it's sports,
You
listen
are
to my
covered.
question.
You are not ready
You don't
to
get
listen
to
the
scream
truth.
all the time.
You are not ready to listen
Please
the
do
ground
not force me
realities.
to scream.
You are afraid of the ground reality.
My question
ground reality
is,
when
if
there
it's
was a
sports
match between
spirit,
West Indies
come
and
to the
India,
topic.
here in
Don't you run away.
Here in Srinagar
My
in early
question
80s,
is, if it's
people
sports,
who were
sir,
audience there,
if it's
they
sports,
supported
sir,
West Indies.
what stops
Even
him
West
from
Indies
tweeting for
cricket,
India?
West Indies captain made the statement that the way people of the Kashmir have been supporting West Indies as if they were playing cricket in West Indies. People have been supporting this cricket team. People have been supporting. Please understand the reality. This is a time for the introspection. Why, despite making the huge investment here by providing financial package,
people like you
by providing financial package,
intentionally do this.
You have failed to win the hearts of the Kashmiris.
Because once you're pinned down for what you really are, you find no escape routes.
So many
West Indies people, Pakistan people, don't run away. Don't run away from the topic. You have no answer on the questions. You have no answer, and that is why you choose to run here and there. And that is why I will not waste my time on you. I want to go to the other panelists.
No, you are not ready to accept
you
the
are
ground
running
realities.
away from my questions.
That is your problem. You
Stop
are not
running to
ready
West
to
Indies
accept
and
the ground
Pakistan all the
realities.
time.
Ground realities, it is not nothing. It is not new that people of the Kashmir Valley have been celebrating the victory of the Pakistan. This is happening here from last 50 years.
A handful of people do this because people like you think that they can actually stir emotions around this, because the youth there
Then
now
hold
aspires
things
to join the army, join UPSC. Colonel Call. The point is, should we ignore people like Mirwais Umar Farooq or call them out on TV
then
and
why you are
tell
shutting
them,
down the
give
schools?
them a stern
Why you are
message
shutting down the
that
schools?
parasites like him
Why you are shutting down the schools?
will be exposed on television, will be exposed in front of this country?
Whether it is a question of a cricket match, or it is a question of selling tomatoes, or it is a question of the Jhelum overflooding, these commentators from the valley, I will not say Jammu and Kashmir,
yes, sir.
because Jammu, Ladakh, Leh and Kashmir Valley form a part of J&K, and the rest are not interested in their shenanigans. And these people will willy-nilly bring every topic.
In Jammu we have Pir Panchal.
Politics.
In Jammu we have Chinab. They have shown you mirror in 2016 mass uprising. When they came out, despite suppressing them, when they came out.
When have you last seen the mirror?
You got thrashed.
You please understand.
When have you last seen the mirror?
You must know it.
You have not seen the mirror,
How
Mr.
people
Nabi.
in Dras and Leh came out during mass
Mr.
uprising
Nabi.
in 2016. Don't misinform your people. Don't misinform your people.
It's people like you who thrive on misinformation.
You are
It's
hiding
people
the
like
truth.
you who thrive
You
on
are afraid of
misinformation, and that is why we are going to
Nabi.
call you out on national television today. We are going to show the world what you really are.
Mr. Nabi, don't be surprised you head in the same direction as that chap
Don't be
who
afraid of
just
ground
got
realities.
Sorted out. Mr. Nabi, you please watch what you are saying. Please watch what you are saying. Someday somebody is going to get very angry with you. And if that chap gets very angry with you, he'll do what they... Yes, I'm telling you on your face. You are now become a rabid person. And rabies has to be destroyed. It cannot be cured. You are a rabid person. That is what I feel. We are talking of cricket. You are talking of politics. We are talking of why should you give credence to a Pakistan victory? Why don't you give it for an Indian victory?
Yes.
It's a simple question. You say, okay, I want to go to Pakistan. I will cheer for them. Then go. Who's stopping you? But don't sit here, eat our food, eat my taxpayers' money, and then cheer for Pakistan. Sorry, it doesn't work that way.
Mr. J.N.
And that is
Shaheen.
exactly what we are trying to prove.
Mr. J.N. Shaheen. Now there's a confusion. Some people say we should not be debating this. But why not call out such people who are ready to openly tweet for Pakistan? Not a single tweet when India wins. They want to thrive on an Indian system. They go on a visa of India and then they think they can say anything about this country and actually support Pakistan. Why not call them out in open?
Anjana ji, see, I am not satisfied with Mr. Nabi, nor I am satisfied by the words of the Mr. Cole. Every Kashmiri is not going to celebrate your Pakistan victory here.
Absolutely.
Mr. Cole, remember one thing. Don't divide J&K. J&K is one. Madam, please. Jammu and Kashmir is one. And whatsoever, it's a game. We are not political. We are not going to politicalize the issue. It was hardly a game. Okay. If some people, if some margin of 10 or 15 or 20% of the people, see, please let me speak. Let me over. Don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me, please.
Make your point, sir.
Let me over. Let me over.
Mr. Shaheen, make your point.
If 15% or 20% are going to celebrate, it doesn't mean whole Kashmir. Listen to me first. It doesn't mean whole Kashmir is celebrating. It is only 15% or 20% people. Why you are blaming whole Kashmir? Kashmir, you doesn't know that the problem of the Kashmir.
Who's
First
blaming
of all,
whole Kashmir?
you must remember, it's a surprising issue.
Who's blaming Kashmir? We are blaming Mr. We are blaming the Hurriyat.
You are making the issue that whole Kashmir, see, whole Kashmir is celebrating. No, not at all. Problem is, we have to address the people. We have to understand the feeling problem of the people.
Please recollect what I said.
That doesn't mean whole Kashmir is celebrating. That doesn't mean Jammu is separated.
It is neither Jammu nor
Jammu and Kashmir is one.
Only Kashmir. Mir Waz. Yes, why are you supporting them?
No, Mr.
You are
Cole,
from JDU.
Mr.
Why are you supporting them?
You are misleading. You are misleading the people.
I am not Mr. Cole.
Brigadier Mishra, let's take this debate forward. No, we are very clear on this. We are very clear on this. We are very clear on this. It's a handful of people. It's a handful of people who are running this agenda of spreading poison, misleading the youth.
Kashmir is celebrating the problems. It is the anger. It is the anger and nothing else.
No, what anger?
It is the anger.
What anger makes you live in India, take all the facilities here and then cheer for Pakistan?
Because, see, Anjana.
No, sir. How can you justify this? How can you justify this? These are people. These are people who know what they're doing. Shaheen, Mr. Shaheen, at least from a party like you, we should expect this. People, just a minute, sir. Listen to my question, sir. There are soldiers. Just a minute, sir. There are soldiers who are dying on the border. They come back in the coffin wrapped in the tricolor. Do you understand what this means for the country?
Or whatsoever it is, they are creating the problems. But they are taking the advantage because they had not got the proper governance.
They are taking an advantage because parties like you are not ready to speak against them.
Full attention. They
are speaking like this because parties like you are not ready to speak against them. Because you try to be in between. You try to be in between. You don't want to rub them on the wrong side. That is why. Brigadier Mishra, I want to get you in after that, Sanju Verma. Brigadier Mishra.
You are asking this question to...
Brigadier Mishra, why do we have to tolerate such brazen anti-nationalism by separatists like Mirwais Umar Farooq?
Actually, the problem is that these separatists, they are losing ground after seeing the youth who are competing in Indian administrative service, who are passing the UPSC examination, the young girls coming from Pulwama who are criticizing the separatists, the young engineers who are swearing by Indian government, by Indian people. These people have decided that they will work for India. But these separatists and people like Nabi, they are not liking, and since they are losing ground, they are admiring Pakistan. I think it is a plot by them. They are losing ground. Pakistan is being hit, and Pakistan army is losing its cadre, and all this has created a sense of defeat for these people. And Nabi is talking out of a defeatist mentality, and so are these separatists. I think they must understand.
I can understand
coming up.
I can understand from
they are more from you than these people.
From you.
These people do not know. Nabi is a loser today. Nabi is a loser today. Mirwais is a loser today, and this is why they are loud enough to congratulate Pakistan on victory in cricket.
You are living in fool's paradise.
You are loser.
Where are you
Nabi,
living?
you are loser. Because youth is not with you. Because youth is now with Indian army.
Don't
with
enjoy
Indian
the killings
people,
of the security
with
forces.
government of India.
Don't enjoy the killings
and
of the
Nabi,
security
you are
forces.
the biggest loser
Please
today.
introspect.
You are not finding your feet. The situation is getting out of. The situation is getting deeper and deeper for you. And I think this is why you are batting for Pakistan. Nabi, you have got no soul. You have got no conscience. You have got no integrity. Nabi, you are dishonest. You are intellectually dishonest. You are mentally dishonest. Nabi, you are a loser today. Accept it. Accept it. Accept it, Nabi. Accept it. Accept it on national channel that you are loser today. You are loser today, and youth is not with you.
You have failed to win.
Umar Fayyad. If you kill people like Umar Fayyad, that is your desperation. That is your desperation. People like Umar Fayyad, who had volunteered, come to Indian Army. They have shown you the mirror.
Just a minute, can I come in here?
Nabi,
Just a minute, can I come in here? Nabi, I have a question for you. If you are ready to be, just a minute.
Nabi, don't tell lies. It is month of Ramjan. Accept your defeat.
Nabi, just a minute. I have a question. Yes, Sanju Verma, I'll come to you immediately after that. I have a question for you. Just a minute, Nabi, stop screaming. Please stop screaming. This is not fair. Our viewers get totally irritated when 2, 3, 4 people speak at one time on television. Mr. Nabi, I have a simple question for you.
Whatever suits you, that is
Mr.
fair to
Nabi,
you.
I have a simple question for you.
Suits you, that is fair to you.
Please stop screaming. At least listen to a question and answer my question. So all these people who have topped in UPSC, all these young youths from Jammu and Kashmir who are entering IITs, who have cleared IIT exams, all of them who are gaining ground in all these competitive exams, joining the Indian Army. Whom are they with? Whom are they with? And what is their notion of India? And whom are they standing with? Answer me.
They must be knowing it.
Oh.
They must be knowing it. But I have visited the...
and Mr. Nabi doesn't know.
Yes, they must be knowing it.
Interesting. Mr. Nabi doesn't know what these youth who are actually working hard in life, fulfilling the dreams. Dreams of the young Kashmiri youth. You don't know where they are going.
Let's not forget the state terrorism. I am hopeful because amid these situations...
Nabi, you've been exposed. People like you are getting exposed on television day in and day out. Sanju Verma, the same question that I put to Brigadier Mishra. Why are we tolerating such brazen anti-nationalism? Because these are the very separatists who are funded by the Indian government. Till when is the question?
Anjana, first things first, let me tell you that we are not brazenly tolerating these anti-nationals. If anything, in the last 3 years of the Modi dispensation, they have been exposed, and how. Let's not forget that an FIR has been lodged by the NIA, and kudos also to the India Today expose. The likes of Naeem Khan, Ghazi Baba, and of course, the infamous Mr. Bitta Karate, who today goes by the name of Farooq Ahmed Dar. They are absconding, they've gone underground. Asya Andrabi was put in jail. The likes, let me point out one very interesting thing which nobody seems to have taken cognizance of. Let me put it on record that as of September 9th, 2016, I don't know after that, but as of September 9th, 2016, Mirwais Farooq did not have a valid passport. His passport stood revoked. Yasin Malik does not have an Indian passport as we speak. Syed Shah Gilani's passport and visa were valid only because he requested that he wanted to visit his ailing daughter in Saudi Arabia. After that, currently, his passport does not hold good. that means his passport is not valid for him to undertake any form of international travel.
Increase in
Again, point number 2, the security of all these separatists who've been fattening at the expense of Indian taxpayers.
72% increase in security.
Please, can you keep quiet? Anjana, I was not interrupting.
Let him. You have been enjoying the killing.
Gentlemen, please keep quiet.
Listen to people, Nabi.
You have been playing politics on their dead bodies. You have been enjoying, you have been playing politics on the dead bodies of the soldiers. What you are telling us? 72% increase in security.
Stop screaming. We can scream louder than you.
Over him, I can indulge in a decibel level match, high decibel level match.
Absolutely, Mr. Nabi. Mr. Nabi, I am saying this very sternly. Please let our other guests also speak. This is just not fair. I have to go to Sanjay Jha also. Please stop this. Just by screaming,
can I complete? Anjana, ask him to stop shouting.
You didn't have a word to say.
Nabi to stop shouting.
You didn't have a word to say when I asked you the perfect question about students from Kashmir going to IIT and the Indian Army.
Anjana, can you please ask him to keep quiet and let me answer?
Make your point quickly, ma'am.
Mr. Nabi, stop shouting.
You have no...
Yes, I want to tell Mr. Nabi, he raised the point about a plebiscite in Kashmir. Let me remind him, he seems to be intellectually bankrupt. Not intellectually dishonest, but intellectually bankrupt and politically ignorant. If you want a plebiscite, I want to ask you, the UN adopted a charter on the 21st of April 1948 saying that any plebiscite can only happen if Pakistan unconditionally removes any force, any soldier, any form of forced occupation that it has in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Are you willing to guarantee on national television that Pakistan-occupied Kashmir will be bereft of any Pakistani encroachment, any Pakistani occupation, or any form of Pakistani
Every time you ask him a valid question and pin him, Sanju, actually every time we ask him a valid question and pin him somewhere, I know what Nabi is going to say. You've increased the security forces, you're doing politics over the soldiers' bodies. The big question is that face some tough questions and try and give some honest answers. Stop misleading the youth in Kashmir and we will move towards a solution. Sanjay Jha, it's good for the nation that senior leaders from your party have actually gone on to criticize Mirwais Umar Farooq. What is the Congress party's strategy on these separatists? What should the country do with them?
You know, Anjana, see, what is the ground reality? The ground reality is that the Hurriyat conference is not the democratic representatives of the Kashmir Valley or the people of Jammu Kashmir at all. So I think the reality, as somebody rightly pointed out, is they are getting gradually increasingly marginalized. And, you know, therefore they look around for provocative statements and the kind of tweet that we have been talking about, because they seek that oxygen of publicity, because that helps them get the kind of resuscitation to become, you know, once again.
So the Congress party strategy, sir, if I've clearly understood it, is that we should look the other way. So the Congress party strategy, sir, is that we should look the other way.
No, no, what we are saying is there are two factors that we got to take into account. Where the Hurriyat is concerned, the problem on the political angle, and this is something that I'm sure even the BJP will have to recognize, is that in their agenda of alliance, which is their governance model with the PDP in Jammu Kashmir, they have accepted that the Hurriyat is relevant as part of being one of the stakeholders in finding a proper solution to the Jammu Kashmir issue. Now, once you have agreed to that on a legitimate document of a government, the BJP is doing a flip-flop, the PDP is going on an extreme side. Therefore, the Hurriyat is actually getting a very great degree of, I would say, penetration into the problems in J&K.
Okay, Sanjay Verma respond to that. Okay, sir, Sanjay Verma respond.
No, that is a basic fact. Look at the agenda of alliance between the PDP and the BJP.
Sanjay Verma, please respond to that.
It actually encourages the Hurriyat. By the way, they have even left it very nebulous enough to allow Pakistan to get into dialogue. This is the problem that you have. A very opportunistic political alliance in J&K.
Let me come in. Stop spewing lies. Stop spewing lies on national television.
Sure.
I want to tell one thing, Anjana, that the Congress believes in playing good cop and bad cop.
No,
so today you had Ghulam Nabi Azad,
the agenda of alliance between the two parties,
and immediately you had Anand Sharma.
Ignorance,
you had Anand Sharma,
sorry,
who came in and who actually was was absolutely
Sanju Verma
condoning Mirwais Faruq's statement. Anand Sharma went ahead and said that no, this is
No, but the PDP is backing his statement, ma'am.
So Congress believes
the PDP is backing his statement. You're an alliance.
Congress believes in demoralizing the army. You have Sandeep Dixit saying that the army chief is a Sadaka Gunda and Sanjay Jha is coming and espousing pearls of wisdom on the Hurriyat. The Congress is...
I'm afraid we're running out of time. I want to end this debate, Colonel Kaul, with just one or two lines from you, because ultimately every party seems suspect. The Mirwais Umar Farooq statement has been backed by the PDP. The PDP is alliance with BJP there. Here the Congress, one party says something, but we ultimately know that separatists were actually made heroes at one time in the UPA government as well. What should this country do? Look the other way or stare them in the eye and tell them that this cannot go on?
Anjana, what I could make out, one of the panelists also mentioned that there is lack of governance. Now it is these very people, whether it is Mr. Shaheen from the JDU or the PDP or the NC or the BJP or the Congress, they are all mixed up in poor governance.
Yes.
The very problem is there.
Okay.
And I think it is time that we laid a blanket.
We'll leave it there, sir, because we're really running out of time. Thank you so much, gentlemen, and Sanju Verma for joining me in this debate. But one thing is for sure, if we're able to defeat Bangladesh today, we will have another chance at showing Pakistan the huge defeat on Sunday that we already have given them once in the Champions Trophy. Keep watching India Today.